good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to my channel wherever you are watching me from. I want to say a very big thank you to all my subscribers and all my viewers. I want to say a very big thank you. I remain your girl Odoan's Vibration. Well, welcome to another episode. I just want to do a short one. I have been asked a question on how can you stop a child from crying at night. Well, it's a very wonderful topic, and I love this topic so much because I had an experience, and I was able to scale through with this tips I'm gonna drop here. Please stay tuned, just watch till the end, and you're gonna get so many tips on this. Well, before I talk about that, I have a little to share on this very topic. How do you stop a crying child at night? Well, so many things might be a reason for a child to cry at night. Number one thing, have you really checked your child? Have you taken the child to a hospital? Is there any diagnosis? Is there anything that is wrong with this child that you don't know? Please make sure you take this child to the hospital so that you can know and not just blindly treat this child with something that is not supposed to be treated with. It's not everything that is spiritual. Yes, it's not everything that is spiritual. There are some things that needs medical checkup. So what have you really done? Have you gone to the hospitals? Have you done all your homeworks on this child to see what would have been the issue of this, why this child cries every night? Well, you know, they are children, and things that tend to happen to them, and they can't speak. They don't have voice. Even those ones that they are not talking, they don't know how to explain. The only way for them to explain is just by, expressing by crying. So I want you to please do a thorough checkup. Don't let us do this blindly. And if you have done this thorough checkup on this child, yes, there are spiritual things that can also affect children at night. I don't want to call names because I don't want to call names of all those things. There are so many spiritual things, evil things that disturb children at night. Well, I'll tell you what you can do, what I did that worked for me, and you can also do it. And I hope and I believe, I join my faith with yours, that it will work for you if you do it in the right way. Well, number one thing I'll tell you to do is cleanse your house. How often have you cleansed your environment? How often have you taken a deep, time to clean your environment spiritually and physically? In the spiritual aspect, I mean, how have you cleansed your house? Have you done all the necessary things? Have you sent all the bad energies out? Because remember, as you go out and you come in, different energy tends to follow you into the house. As a mother, you take your child out, you take your children out. There are different spirit that lurks around to follow, to just stick on people. Then it's left for you to know what to do to send all the spirits away. It is very, very easy for you to do that. And to some people, they'll say how. Well, I have one of my videos. I made a video on how you can do deep spiritual cleansing. You can watch, and I'll also give you as a summary here too. Well, spiritual cleansing, there are so many things that you can use to spiritually cleanse your environment and cleanse yourself. Please, all those things that we do, don't think it's only you that watches this, that listen, that you can do it. Don't think the children don't have all these things too. They do have all these things too. So all you need to do, as you're cleansing yourself, make sure you cleanse your children. As you're cleansing the house, as you cleanse your shoe, your clothes, make sure you do all that for your children too. Because you can cleanse yourself and your child can bring it in from school, can bring it in from a playground, wherever. You have to protect the children also. Well, one of the things that you can do to cleanse your environment is salt and water. A glass of water and a tablespoon of salt at the corner of your house. Just put them in the corners of your house. It will absorb all this bad and negative energy out of the house. Another thing that you can also do, you can use thyme. You can infuse thyme in warm water and use it to cleanse your house. Add it in your mop, in your water. Mop your environment. Make sure you remove the cobwebs. Make sure you clean everywhere that hand touches. Even your clothes, you can cleanse your clothes, because things, just like you go out, you sit on a chair, you mistakenly dirt stained you, so you have to wash them off. It's applied to spiritual, it also applies to spiritual cleansing, so you have to do all those things. Make sure you remove the cobwebs in your house, clean, so many ways. Just watch a video on deep spiritual cleansing. Yeah, so these are the spiritual aspects that you can cleanse your house. There's so many things that you can use to cleanse your environment. You can use lemongrass, you know your environment and all those things. Tell you, after cleansing your environment, how do you protect yourself? Pray. Number one, by prayer, you pray and you take action. So you don't only pray and sit down and fold your hands and wait. You pray. Once you pray, you take action. You do some certain things that you need to do, put things in order. Number one thing that you can do, you can buy bitter cola, place it in the corners of your house. Then bitter cola, that's one. You can place it in the four corners of your house. Then you can use a charcoal, that's coal, the coal that we use in burning incense. You can put them in the corners of your house. All those things send evil away, send bad spirit, bad demons off your house. Then a glass of water with, just to make sure. You have to protect yourself. You just have to protect your children, protect your environment, and all that. Bathe your children, you bathe too, you pray on these things before you do them. Okay, okay, that's that for that. And for the child at night, once you notice this, if you've searched and if you've done all those things that I've said, and you notice all those things still comes around and the child still cries, and there's no medical condition on this child that might be giving this child discomfort, all you need to do, get palm kernel oil, the black one, palm kernel oil. Yes, and please, the palm kernel oil you get, there are so many different palm kernel oils outside there, but the one that is most effective is the one that you get from elderly people, those ones that don't sleep with men anymore, grandmas. They do this palm kernel oil. Those, if you can get from this, oh my goodness, it works magic. So all you need to do with this palm kernel oil is just to rub the palm kernel oil on the child from head to toe, pray on the child, and let the child sleep. The child will sleep perfectly well, because the reason you're rubbing this on the child is by the time you rub this on the child, those evil don't look around this kind of things, because it's so offensive to them, and the child, it will spiritually blind the child from seeing all those demons around. So that's that for that. You get the palm kernel oil, rub on your child every night. Even if the child is going out in the morning, you can rub on the child. Just make sure you rub and you pray on the child. Then another thing that you can do is to get, if you anywhere you can get crude oil, yes, get a crude oil. Then you can also rub the crude oil on the child, yes, lightly rub the crude oil on the child, then keep it on your windows. Yes, in your house, just drop it. So these things, they don't stay, because these things are so powerful that the demons can't stand them. So, and why, if it's really demonic, they scare the children with this. So with this, it can also help you, because it has helped me. It happens to my child once, and this, I personally use the palm kernel oil, and I have all those things in my house. I use it in case of anything. See, it can happen to even adults, not a child, because sometimes you sleep at night and you find yourself shivering and the house is heavy, kind of. So all those things, if you have those things in your environment, in your house, those things don't really suppress you like that. So that is that for this. Some people go to the extent of giving marks and applying some kind of things, but I don't support the marks given on skin. Yes, I don't support it. So all you need to do, if it works for me and I want to join my faith pictures, and I think it will definitely work for you. So I hope this helped you, and please don't forget to comment down below if you try this, and please take this child to the hospital if you try all those things, or if you have taken this child to the hospital, try all those things that I just said, and I know that the Holy Spirit will help you. out in this. So thank you very much, and don't forget to drop your comments below if you tried and it works for you, so that others too can have a knowledge of it. Thank you so much. I remain your girl, Oduwan's Vibration. I want to say a very big thank you, and please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to thumbs up, and also don't forget to press the red bell so you can get a notification from me. Thank you very much. I am your girl, Oduwan's Vibration. Thank you for watching. I love you all, and I pray for wisdom, understanding, and a deep knowledge on spiritual things. Thank you, and see you on our next video. Ciao.